Okay, so got us another 10 here, right? And these 10s right here I feel like are underestimated. This is like my second one. I pulled some good ones from the first one, and I see a lot of people still getting them here and there. They do get a bit expensive though, not gonna lie. I know the Kaiba ones ain't moving much. Uh, $30 is a lot. I wonder if that's still. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shave that down some too. I'm working on a little shelf thing, but that does get quite expensive. I'm not gonna lie. I bought maybe two, maybe three of them. Not all together, but separate. They get expensive. They do. Let's go ahead and see what we got. These little dividers are cool. They're pretty cool. And we get 3 packs. Let's see if we get anything worthwhile. See if we get. So we're gonna start with the first pack here. You guys know by now, I just like getting straight into it. I don't like the whole, I'm just gonna shuffle, not look thing. I don't care for all that. It's not my style of doing stuff, So let's see what we got. Okay. Not sure. And tonight we're gonna be back streaming with season 3 of The Walking Dead, episode 3. That looks pretty cool. Cool design. Yo, I see a pure hollow in here. Holy shit. There's that. Okay. Okay, we got us a hollow right here. Go ahead and sleeve this one. And this card behind it, you guys, this looks really cool. I'm not gonna lie, that looks cool. With my protection. Okay, go ahead and sleeve. Hopefully one day Yu-Gi-Oh will go back up in value. Holy shit, you guys ready for this one? Look at that pure hollow round. I know the camera ain't gonna do it justice, but look at that. Holy crap. It's just all the way through. That's really cool. I wouldn't mind getting when I get extra money, like another Sento Kaiba collection. At least 2 boxes at the most. Or 3. I would say, because I would like to find an ultimate pure, full hollow like this Blue Eyes White Dragon card. I think that would be cool. We're gonna go ahead, we got that full protected right in there. So, oh yeah, duh. Okay, so we got some other hollows here. This one right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve that. Right. We got another hollow here. Right there. I'm surprised these 10s ain't picking up, because you do get some pretty good ones. I'm surprised people ain't catching on to them. Again, I know the value Yu-Gi-Oh went down, but still, you're going to get some. Here's a full hollow one right there. You're going to get some really good stuff. I'm serious. And this is still our first pack, I might add you. This is still our first pack, so. And I thought about getting into Pokemon, but it's such a saturated market. People fight and kill each other over it. Yeah, it's too toxic. To me, Pokemon is just a really toxic, saturated market. It is. So now we're on to our second pack. You don't see people, you don't see Pokemon, you don't see Yu-Gi-Oh, you don't see Magic of the Gathering, you don't see Avatar, or You know, you don't see the in-between trading cards like Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball, or sports cards. Collectors get violent with each other or go apeshit. It's only with Pokemon that you see that, but nothing else. It's like nobody has common sense when it comes to Pokemon. Here's this one. There's that one. There's this one. Yo, okay. So we got us another holo, a repeat. Which is fine, you know. Regular holos I sleeve. Commons I don't. The full holos I carded, sleeve and card. And we got us a full holo right here. Heck, they're really cool. These power link ones, these links or something like that. I'm looking at a holo here in my hand. What the fuck is that? Dude looks like a shit monster. Or like a kidney stone wrapped in shit. My god. You guys want to see a kidney stone monster wrapped in shit? Wow. I know, but damn, man, you gotta admit that's funny though. That really is funny. Well, they were doing pretty damn good, and I know I'm kind of cheating here. Here's this hollow one of I don't know what the hell that is. I have no clue. I got no clue. Perfection. Something. Heck, here's a full hollow right there, all the way through. Right there, you guys can see that like that. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so you know, not too bad actually. I don't recognize a good majority of them, but they're not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. And then we got just some regulars here, commons. All right. These actually went down a little bit in price though. You're spending probably no more. I don't want to say that it went down, like your price tag's decent, but that full total kind of, if it kind of almost up there with the back though, almost I would say, right? So we got our last pack here. Okay, we got our last pack. Just got these regulars here. It sucks Zoids. Zoids should have done a trading card game. I know there was Digimon used to, way back in the day. I had very little of them. They weren't that popular. There's just a regular holo. Kind of, or is that it looks like a ghost holo, I suppose. You know, it wasn't that. You know, the show was great. People loved the figures, but the trading card games for it wasn't. Didn't quite catch on. I had, I think, a little bit of them, not much. It was mainly the ones that you would get with the figures. That's about it. It would be great if that were to come back. You know, there's a full holo one right here, right there. It would be great if that was to, you know, come back. I could see me switching to Digimon if they did that. I really, honestly, I really could. Or even the Zoids. You know, I think the Zoids ones would probably wouldn't last that long though. I guess depending, because if you're going off the two main shows for it, Digimon I could definitely see. Which Digimon was supposed to, there's just a regular holo one right there. was supposed to be the next big thing up there with Pokemon, right? I can't help but to wonder, you know, could it have outdid Pokemon if they chose? Here's a regular holo right there. I believe it could have. I do. Some people might disagree, but I think it would have. They should have at least tried to go for it. Here's a full holo all the way around right there. So there's that. All right. I go ahead and hard case this too. It's stuck together too. Okay, there we go. Boom. So we got that. Okay. And we got some just regulars here. Nothing too crazy special here. So, you know, that would be it about that pack right there. And yeah, that'd be it for this tin, I would say. Didn't do quite bad. I would say, you know, our regular holos here, I think we did pretty good. And we got like our full holos or rares, I guess what they're called, secret rares. But yeah, not a bad pull. Not a bad pull at all. I think I did pretty good. Well, I think I did. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video.